Hello, George Fasching here, helping you unlock your team's genius. In this video in the series of the Power of Threes, I'm going to share my top 3 encouragements for you to get the most out of retrospectives. So I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock and we'll see how far we get. All right. So the first 3 things that are always very important in retrospectives is focus on improvements that concern the collaboration in your team only. Pay very strong attention to team metrics and ensure that you take decisive actions and track it. So now let's spend the remaining 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go a little bit more into detail on each of those things. Focus on team only. What do I mean by that? So in the work as Agile coach, I have encountered several times where teams have used this very important time, but they actually discussed improvements to the product rather than improvements to the way that they work as a team. The retrospective is your quality time to work together as a team, to work out how you collaborate better, how you improve your processes, how you improve team dynamics, and how you progress significantly on your journey of becoming an ever higher performing team. And this is the only time that we have dedicated to this particular thing, and that is not a time to get distracted by product improvements. You've got the review for that, you've got the rest of the iteration for that actually. All right, so second thing, pay strong attention to team metrics. I have unfortunately also seen several times when teams don't even look at the sprint metrics. So somehow you will be tracking your progress, somehow you will be tracking what you have planned versus what you have delivered, and what the gap is between those things. And it is very important that as a team you actually spend time looking at all the data that you have accumulated and then try to make sense of it as a team. So the team needs to work out how the sprint went, how the flow of work went over the course of the sprint, how many items were started, were finished, how long they were open before they were finished, and how everything flowed over the course of the iteration. And this is a very important step, because that provides very important details for you as a team to ensure that you can improve the way that you're working, that you always increase the pace of things flowing through your team, and should not be overlooked. Then last but not least, when you have identified the improvement actions for the sprint, make sure that they are very clear, that each of the actions has an owner, that you have a reasonable amount of actions, and shouldn't be more than 3. If they're small ones, maybe 5, so you increase the chance to absolute certainty that those items actually get done, and make sure that each of those has a due date and is then also being tracked, right? So have a specific actions with owners and due dates. And that is 3 minutes on the clock with the top 3 things to do for your retrospectives. And with that, I hope this was useful to you today. If you found use in this, please like the video. If you want to see more of these, please hit the subscribe button. And if you have any thoughts, please share them in the comments. If you have any ideas for future videos, also please share them in the comments. Thank you very much. George Fasching, helping you unlock your team's genius. Thank you. Bye-bye.